Hi, this is Casey with Mexico Public School District, and today I am going to share with you a web tool that I really like for a number of reasons. It is fantastic as a presentation tool when you're trying to teach your students concepts, and it's a fantastic presentation tool when your students are trying to show and to prove that they have learned the mastery and to show what they know. So the tool that we're going to talk about today is Thinglink.com. And what we're going to do is we're simply going to go to the site. Thinglink is free. However, if you want to do more upgraded options with Thinglink, then there is an upgraded version. However, if this is something you think you're going to use, this is well worth the $35 for the school year. And it also allows up to 100 students for that $35 premium. So it is well worth it. You can use this in a variety of content areas, and you can use it for a variety of learning opportunities. So the first thing we're going to do is if you do not have an account, you're going to go ahead and create an account. It is a free account. I am going to go ahead and log in because I already have an account. And then once I log in, it's going to bring me to my dashboard. Okay, so here you can explore and you can see other Thinglinks that have been created. This is where you would add your students to your account. This is where you would create a new Thinglink. This is where you're going to upgrade, and this is your settings. So here you can actually even find people that that you can follow on Thinglink. So whenever they create a new Thinglink, then you would be privy to their Thinglinks that they have created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to me. And these are all of the images that I have created over a variety of reasons, or it's just a bank of images that maybe I thought I was going to create something, but I left the image there so it would always be in my library. Okay? But today what we're going to do is I am going to show you how you take an image and you post hotspots on it that will allow you to link out to other images or information. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new one. And basically, I'm going to choose an image that I'm going to drag and drop there. So I am just going to open up something that I have here. And I am going to choose this particular image there. Okay, so I can choose it. All my images just kind of popped up. So I'm going to take this image and I'm going to drop it here so that it will download. And it's as simple as that. Or you can have an image on your desktop and just drag it over. Okay? But basically, this is going to be the image that I am going to make interactive today for this presentation. Okay? So what you're going to do here, here's the image. This is what I want. And it's going to say I'm going to click to add a tag. The tag is what's going to take you to additional information. So here I have the critical thinker. These are the 4 C's of 21st century skills. So I'm just going to double click. And as you can see, this icon, this is kind of a default icon. I can choose different icons if I want. If I upgrade, then I get additional icons, or you can create your own icons. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there. I don't mind that. And what I'm going to do is I am actually going to create additional, I'm going to create a link that's going to attach to this tag that's going to give me additional information. So what I'm going to do is I already have the web page that I was going to go to. I'm just going to define critical thinking. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste that, and I'm going to go back. And as you can see, this tag is still highlighted because I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that information in so that this site is going to be attached to this tag. And then I'm going to save. Okay, now everything I'm going to show you today is with the free version. Also, as you can see, just by looking for the 4 arrows, I can drag my icon and put it somewhere else. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add another tag, and I am going to add an image. Okay, so through Google search, I found an image that is communicator. Okay, I just typed in communicator image. So I viewed the image, and by right-clicking, it says find the image's URL. Okay, so I'm going to copy that image URL, and I'm going to attach that image to this particular tag right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you know, I want to make my tags a different color, so maybe I'm going to put this one green. Alrighty, and now I'm going to save my tag. And once again, I can move my tag if I want to in a different location. Okay, now I am going to add another tag. This one I'm going to put text. I'm going to say, please work with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. So now this particular tag has actual text associated with it. Okay, and then my last part of my 4 C's, I'm going to show you how by clicking here and adding an icon, what I've done is I found a video on Makerspaces. So I'm going to highlight the link to that, and I'm going to insert this link to this video to the creating tag that I have associated there. And I'm going to hit Save Tag. So then what you see here is, oh, you know what? I'm going to make this a different color. And I'm going to make this one a different color. Okay? Just so that they're all different colors. I can move them around to make sure that I'm not interfering with any of the words on my particular image. And once I feel comfortable with that, then I'm going to save the image. Okay? Now my image is saved. And you can see that I have my original image. And if I click on my particular link, this one brings me to the link that I had shared that gives a definition of critical thinking. This particular link gives me a visual of what a communicator is. If I click on it, I can make the image bigger. This one gives me, when I hover over, it'll give me the text that I associated with a collaborator. And this tag is associated with my YouTube video. So I can click on the YouTube video, I can make it bigger, I can make it whole screen, I can watch it. Then when I'm done, I can go back to my original Thinglink. Okay, so this is Thinglink. Imagine the opportunities that could be provided for learning and a deeper level of understanding for your students. You could take pictures of books, book covers, and you can have them create Thinglinks with that. You can attach links to outside research papers that they have created or outside projects, and then you can link that to particular images. You can have the students draw a picture, and you can take a snapshot of it and upload that as the image. So the possibilities are endless. I hope that you will find a way to use Thinglink within your classroom. Everything I showed you today was with the free version, but I promise the upgraded version is not going to be worthless. You're going to be able to do more bells and whistles. You can upload students, and your students would have an opportunity to be able to create as well. I hope you found this useful. Thank you.